Next up on the Jackson County Basketball Media Day event, the Pisgah Varsity Boys, head coach Bradley Koger, assistant Austin Brown, players Jackson Smalley, a senior forward, Caleb Jenkins, a senior guard, Duncan, a senior forward, and Gabe Austin, a senior guard. Coach Koger, we'll start with you. Tell us a little bit about your 2026 Pisgah Eagles.
Well, I'm very excited. We were talking about this on the way down. You lose two all-timers at Pisgah. You lose Luke Gilbert and Legion McQuarrie, and everybody wants to say, well, you're done, you're toast. But I got really good guys, and I'm excited to put the product out there that we're a lot better than what people would believe we were and probably will be. But I'm excited. I'm excited of the style of play that we will be implementing, and like I said, just happy and ecstatic that I'm in the position I'm in and get to coach the guys that I get to coach.
Okay, now you've piqued my interest. Mm-hmm. So what style of play are you implementing?
Well, if we look at these guys right here, I'd say Jackson. Jackson, how tall are you?
6 foot.
He's about 6 foot. To say we're going to be a little lacking on the height side is going to be an understatement, but. And to say probably we're going to be getting up and down the floor rather quickly is an understatement as well. Yeah. So I feel like we're going to have a very exciting product to put on the floor come season time.
What have you done over the summer to prepare for this coming season?
Well, yeah, this is funny. I talked to Jason this summer about it. We had a very unconventional summer. I know everybody likes to go out and go to team camp and go play games and all this stuff. And I told them I felt like I got cheated out of my summer last year because, the way I came in and was hired, it was kind of off the cuff, and I told them I wanted my summer. So for about 3 weeks, to say we got up and down the floor is, so I think we had a good summer. I don't know, they'll probably disagree with me, but I enjoyed it. We got to put a lot of stuff in.
Jason?
And I know you guys have heard this in football too, and y'all are faring well too, but how motivational is it when you hear people say, well, they lost Luke, they lost Legion, what are they going to have, what are they going to do? How has that motivated you in both sports?
Makes us work harder than everybody else. We know that we're more undersized than anybody, football, basketball, everything, but we know that with everybody we got around us, we believe in each other, and we work our ends off for each other.
Obviously they were great players, but we just got to put that in the past and work with what we got and get better from that.
Yeah, like they said, they were great players. It's going to be tough without them, but we'll make do.
They're gone. They're not coming back. They're gone. But what positive foundation did they leave for y'all as returning players for Pisgah basketball?
The winning is the standard, and if you don't win, then you've tremendously failed. Everywhere that they played, every sport, they helped us become winners, and they helped shape us into being the players that we are.
I'd say they just set the standard for us to follow. Just follow in their footsteps.
They were both really hard players. It teaches us how to play really hard, and it pays off.
And not only in basketball, but football as well, right?
Yeah.
I think there's a huge amount of carryover from football to basketball, and especially the way we play. If you look at us and you think, well, they're pretty small, we're pretty physical, and coming off that, they're winners, and they know nothing but winning. And basketball is a little bit different animal for them because, we kind of, what was it Coach Gilbert said, y'all were the winningest class to come through in football.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, and I'm for them 100%. But obviously, you know, your basketball is going to take a little hit right there because you're going third, fourth round, you know. And so last year, especially, I look at our record and it's 14-10. I think we won 2 area games. All right, we made the regional finals, and the deal is it's going to take us a little bit longer to kind of get in basketball mode than most. But the way it works out, and the way it worked out last year, and the way it's worked out years in the past, is that, you know, that's exactly when we want to be playing well. You know, is at the end. So it times it out perfectly for us. So I think that carryover from winning in football is a huge advantage for us, basketball speak.
And Jason has alluded to it earlier today with some of the other coaches and teams. You know, the small schools, they have to share athletes. So if you play football, you're probably playing basketball, and the same, then they're probably playing baseball. Coach Koger, how do you and Coach Brown attack that, knowing that you're going to most likely get your players later?
Well, I mean, that's just a mental thing that we just got to get ourselves ready for. You know, we were talking about this outside with Coach Hicks a while ago. We have 9 guys that are non-football people that we can, you know, work in AT and shoot and all that stuff. So you look at that and you go, well, that's tough. But, you know, I go back to, I think them being in a winning environment is as equally or more important than, you know, being with us. I mean, me and Coach are on the sidelines with them every Friday night, you know, and I mean, I genuinely, I mean, I want them to do well, and they do well. And when they come out, and Coach Gilbert lets them come out every now and then and shoot for about 30 minutes with us, all right? And I tell them every day that Coach Gilbert's an awesome guy. You know, there's not many football coaches that would, you know what I mean, like that would, but he's a team player too. And, you know, I look at me, Coach Gilbert, Coach Kirby, all right, with baseball. I mean, we're all Pisgah guys, and we want to see Pisgah, you know, best foot forward, and we know we got to share athletes. So I really feel like just having that kind of connection with each other helps the program, the entire school, honestly, you know, in that regard.
Does it slow you down trying to get them into what you want to do? I mean, it's going to take to get your basketball legs. I mean,
yes.
You know,
now,
you're not just going to come out of football and have your basketball legs. So does it slow you down in implementing what you want to do?
In implementing, no. I mean, like, you know, we're going to put in stuff and we're going to implement. Now, being good at what we implement, now that could take a minute.
And fouling, that'll be a process.
Yeah, that'll be a process for sure. And you know, it's like I go back, you know, and I think, you know, we were 14-10, and we got on a little win streak there at the end. You know, I just looking back and watching film, I truly believe we didn't really get our legs till about January. I think about the county tournament. I finally felt like we were, you know, in basketball shape. And like I said, I mean, that's just a part of the beast, and that's part of the, you know, the way it's going to be. But honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way, you know. So
For the guys, you know, everybody's wondering about how you guys are going to be on the court, but does it feel a little disrespected? I mean, y'all have been to 2 regional finals in 3 years. And how is that experience, you think, will help y'all in basketball this year?
I think it gives us like a motivation to be back and just know that we can, no matter what anybody else says, just know that we can make it there.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you go to 2 regional championships and you feel really good about yourself, but whenever you see these people on your team moving out and going to different places, makes no sense. I mean, there's no telling if we keep our guys together what we can do, and we believe that we're going to go just as far as we did last year.
Mm-hmm.
I feel this way. I feel like, you know, like you're talking about, the last what, 2 or 3 years. I mean, we've been in the regional finals, and it kind of gets, I think, kind of swept under the rug, honestly. You know, I mean, because when you say Pisgah, I mean, you know, the current thing is you go, well, I mean, they're a very good football school, and we are, all right. But I think what's left out and thrown out in the wash, so to speak, is how good at athletes we are. You know, I mean, and just the ability to come out and, hey, pick up a basketball and compete. I mean, because that's my big thing is I want to compete early, win later. You know, I mean, if we're competing, you know, and I keep going back, I keep harping back to how important football is. I mean, just that winning attitude that they bring over, you know, and so when you win all the time and then you get back on the basketball court and they're like, well,
Let's keep winning.
yeah, let's just keep winning. You know, I mean, let's just keep that going, you know. So I don't know if that answers any questions, but I mean, like, that, it sure feels like that's a good one.
Okay, y'all participate in one of the toughest areas in the state of Alabama.
Yeah.
Sum up what it's like. Tell us about what's it like to play that level of competition numerous times during the season.
The gauntlet.
The gauntlet.
I mean, we played section probably 5 or 6 times. We played North Sand probably 5 or 6 times. I mean, it feels like I feel like we only played against section and North Sand.
Yeah,
but
it's like our whole season, just North Sand and section.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's,
Playing
We
10
can
out of
go
22 games.
10 out of 22
Those two
games.
teams
Yes,
played 10 out
those
of
two,
22
yeah.
games.
I mean, and I've said this before, and I mean, like, I mean, I completely believe it. I mean, our area in 2A basketball is as good as anywhere around.
Yes.
You know, I mean, I think all 3 of us were ranked in the top 10 all year last year. You know, and if you're playing people 5 times, that should tell you you're being very successful in the tournaments. You know, and you keep, I mean, like, you keep running into them. You know, I mean, like, Sand Mountain Tournament, we played both of them. I mean, like, who did we start out with? Sylvania, beat Sylvania, turn around, played North Sand, beat North Sand, turn around, played section. I mean, here you go. I mean, you get
But
section.
obviously that has to make you a better team.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
yeah.
those 10 to 11 times we play them, none of that matters until you get to the area tournament. You just got to win one.
Mm-hmm.
You can go 1 in 10, but you got a chance once you get there.
I think that was, I kept harping with the guys last year. It's like, we just need one. Yeah, I mean, one is all we need, you know, just to get out. Because the area is so good. If you can get out, I mean, there's a very good chance you can get to Jacksonville. I mean, because that cross area, I mean, I'm telling you, I mean, no disrespect there, but I mean, like, our area is so good that if that doesn't prepare you for something like that, I don't know what will, you know. But we like that challenge, and every time we play those guys, I mean, like, it's a whole nother level. I mean, like, section night and North Sand night, I mean, like, that's the best. I mean, that's the best atmosphere you can get right there.
So what do you think is going to be the strength of your team?
Strength of my team is, I hope they're sitting right here, my seniors. You know, when I took the job last year, I mean, they didn't have to play like they played for me. You know, they didn't have to do that, but they did because they're winners, you know. And somebody mentioned it may have been Caleb, you know, a little disrespect. I mean, like, these guys are players, you know, and yeah, I mean, you lose a Luke, you lose a Legion. I mean, that's tough, but I mean, like, it's not like the cover is bare by any means. So just having this senior leadership, these guys, I mean, are y'all all 4? I mean, like, 4-year varsity guys? Cape, you 3 years?
3 years.
3. I mean, like, so, I mean, they've been there, done that. You know, this is not a thing to them. And along with these seniors, I feel like we got a really good mix underclassmen. We got a lot of young talent coming up, and you know, a lot of, I say middle of the road, but I mean like sophomores and juniors that, you know, are going to mix and mesh very well. I think chemistry, I feel like we got a good chemistry, especially this summer. The people knowing roles, you know, and accepting roles. So I think that's one of our major strengths.
And it's obvious you're not expecting to play basketball till late in November because you don't have your first varsity boys game scheduled until November 24th.
Yeah, I was telling Coach Hicks out there, it's so hard to schedule. I said, I want to schedule games and have games, but then, I look and I go, all right, well, I don't want them to go football speak, well, you don't have faith in me? You don't think we can get past the second round? You don't think past me? So it's hard, and so I have to kind of take a shot in the dark at, when we'll, and I'm not a football guy, but, you try to stab at when you might think that, we will or could possibly play, so hopefully that's later than early, and I feel like with these guys it will be. But, I got to throw some in there just to make me sleep good.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Well, guys, we appreciate y'all being here today. We wish you the best of luck, not only in football, but in the upcoming basketball season as well. The Pisgah Varsity Boys with head coach Bradley Koger, assistant Austin Brown, players Jackson Smalley, Caleb Jenkins, Cape Duncan, and Gabe Austin. Good luck to Pisgah this year.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.